Chaos Protocol. Oh god, have the hooligans come back? Has the fucking hooligan squad returned? That would be really My child! Wait, the hooligans came back with my child! Wait, what the fuck? You went to the fucking tower. You went to the fucking tower. Wait, but then where's Fable? I'm gonna throw up. I'm still gonna throw up. Innkeeper! Wait, where's your voice? It's been 8 years. Innkeeper, surprise! Melly, you get over here, you give me a hug this instant. God damn it. God damn it. You had us all so fucking worried, and now you're just sitting here like nothing happened. And I'm really mad at you, but also I'm very happy that you're back. Where's Mabel? No! No! God! I'm going to pass away. I don't think you all understand what's at stake here. I'm going to perish. Please, these 3 are the only people that I care about. And that's not entirely true, but also it kind of is. No, should they be? They were looking for you. They aren't a very good detective then. Well, that's why you're the detective, Melly. I'm really happy to see you. Everyone was super worried about you to the point of vomiting. What? Why? I'm so good at taking care of myself. You are, but you've been gone for so long. I'm turning into Archie. Investigating things, obviously. Like the flood, my investigation led me to Morlia. More like they did. Nico, Foy, and Hex, I mean. Where the fuck is Hex? I don't know. I followed them to Morlia. You followed them? Where were you before? What? They were talking about mysteries and puzzles, and I'm trying to solve a mystery, so I couldn't let the opportunity pass me by. You're lucky. People usually pay a lot of money to spend time with me. I'm a child. Do not say these things. Why? Because I'm like famous. But I didn't go there because of you. I was following clues. Oh, okay. Anyways, I stayed outside. My case isn't about a wizard. Not this time. Where's Hex anyway? You know, doing wizard things. Like arson? That would have been like so fun. But actually, he chose to study instead. He immediately wanted to check out the spells that we found. Though he seemed pretty disheartened. What? Why? I had a burp and it made my why sound really weird. Not sure. I guess he didn't find what he was looking for. Maybe because the world's greatest treasure was already traveling with him. You mean Melly? Yes. Never mind. He told us to keep an eye out for any time magic razzle-dazzle. But we found nothing. At least you managed to get inside and return safely. Your tails are in sync. Oh, they were for a second. That was fun. Yeah, the way there was easy peasy. We got there thanks to Nico pulling off a shape-shifting trick and pretending to be a merchant. I stole some guy's coat and face and used his reputation to secure us a boat ride to Morlia. Said I wanted to meet with a real estate agent from the Majocracy to buy the fucking island. I told them to pick us up in a week or so, and by then we'd be like so far gone. What happened once you reached the island? I'm so intrigued. Before we tell you anything, I'd like a drink. Yeah, I knew that was on its way. Something that goes down like honey and will make my poetry flow like a wild river. Nothing easier than that. Probably charm. Boop. Wait. I want this simple one. I changed my mind. Infusions don't matter for these. So I don't care about making the fancier one. You're getting a normal drink. Honey for vocal cords. Enjoy. That's what I'm talking about. Amazing. Can we move on to the story now? Do you have somewhere to be? No, but like I'm getting bored. We got to Moria, an island so small it's basically the tower's wild backyard. As I walked between the crystalline roses, I expected to see secret passageways hiding behind every corner. I almost brought you back a rose. Oh. Why not? I thought you wouldn't like it. Are you the one who also almost brought me back something else? And then you were like, I didn't think that it would fit. Or was that somebody else? I don't remember anymore. I wonder if that happens because we're not good enough friends. I wonder if that happens because I pick options that are like, I hate your poem that you just did. Yeah, that could be something actually, huh? Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I would've. Oh. Okay. That's, moving on. The tower itself reached so high, I thought it might be reaching out to kiss the moon itself.
It's like so tilted at like a 5-degree angle. I measure it with my paws. The bricks were still wet. I'm sure that the tsunami shook its foundation.
I would think that the waves would have done us a favor and just knocked down the door, but like, no. That locked door was the first challenge. Inigo's lockpicks broke. It seemed like a skill issue. Broke? A skill issue? Bro, the door fucking ate my lockpicks, man. A door mimic. Incredible. Classic first step to securing your establishment. How do you get in if your door is a fucking mimic?
You talk like you've seen one before.
Have you ever tried to open my door when the inn's closed?
No.
Well, if you do, don't use any lockpicks and take care of your little fingies. So anyway, how'd you get inside? By charming it. Wow, you flirted with the door? Pervert. Axe forgot his spellbook and couldn't get the arcane lock-unlock spell to work. And obviously it wouldn't just let us in like that. So I decided to play the mimic a tune. Yeah, that was amazing, bro. Your fancy tunes are like, I was nervous. I'd never played in front of a mimic before, so I wasn't sure what their taste in music was. I decided to play something emotional, something that would melt its metaphorical heart. A song of woe. A song of woe? Who would have thought that it'd literally melt? Yeah. I began playing the first tune, and the lock started weeping before I reached the chorus. Tears were streaming down its face. And as if they were made
as if they were very hot or like made of acid, the doors just fucking melted away. Afterwards, the lock lay in a puddle of wood, sobbing and thanking me for my performance.
It's not a very sturdy lock.
Just sounds very in touch with its emotions. Wow.
We stepped over the door's remains and into the tower. It was so much taller and bigger on the inside. Like a fucking pocket dimension. It's so freaking cool. Except a tower can't really fit in your pocket. I mean, bet. Hex walked ahead. Guy was like so distracted. He didn't even listen to my poem about the symbiotic relationship between axe and door. For a long time, we didn't encounter anything. Just like long hallway, no doors, just a bunch of like really weird paintings. Of course, most hallways can't fucking go on forever, so we eventually reached a staircase. After what felt like 5.5 minutes. Eternity.
Meanwhile, I was outside investigating the flora and fauna. Everything was like so peculiar, like it was all from another world. The colors were different, like super blue and almost spectral. And there were so many spider webs, or yarn, I don't know which. And suddenly, the ground shook and almost knocked me off my feet.
Who could have guessed that there were pressure plates on those stairs? I wasn't paying attention and was too careless. One wrong step and a pressure plate triggered an explosion and... Clock! The whole staircase began crumbling down into a pit of nothingness! Bit by bit, starting from the bottom. I rushed upwards to safety, away from the weird wizard abyss. I stumbled, and if it hadn't been for Hex, I'd be mush. He grabbed my hand and pulled me up. But he isn't really the strongest, so we almost stumbled down together instead. I figured I couldn't just like leave them to fall to their pathetic destiny. So I zoomed down to grab Hex by his collar and I pulled both him and Boy Boy back up. Thank you for saving us, Nico. No problem, Boy Boy, just like don't get used to it.
Didn't you expect a trap like that? After all, a great wizard would want to protect their treasure.
I guess that we were a little distracted by all the gold hanging from the walls. The staircase ended in a wondrous library that spiraled endlessly higher around the tower's inside walls. We lost Hex at the bottom in the first row of books. A lot of them were drenched. It didn't seem like the tower was waterproof. Wow, trapped but can't keep out water. Fucking stupid. There was still primordial water dripping from somewhere above. We couldn't make out the ceiling. Tried to reach it though. The second story of the spiral staircase library had 3 paths leading away. Each path ended in a door, and all 3 doors were closed and marked with runes or paintings or rusty old locks. I got sucked into looking at the library's beautiful murals. Each of them depicted a different story. One of them was a mosaic of mirrors. That one was my favorite. Watching Hex look at books was like reading a thriller. Almost every second book was rigged with a trap, but like he figured out the pattern pretty quickly. Something Fibonacci, I don't fucking know. Once I was able to pry myself away from the murals, I started looking for spell things. I knew Hex was most interested in those, and you know, you help when you can. I didn't. I mostly looked at the small treasures lying around. The wizard had this like real cool staff with a talker of a gemstone embedded at the top. Imagine the damage I could do with that. But I also found something else that was like really sick. Here, take a look. Oh, a storm in a bottle. It's like totally dope, right?
What is it?
It's a fucking weather jar, duh. It shows what the weather is like in another realm.
Oh, it's kind of useless. Unless you're traveling, I guess. Let me guess. Avalon?
I fucking knew you'd get it. I found some spell scrolls. One of them had golden runes on it. Hex liked that one, but he didn't love it, you know. And then, nestled between a few red velvet armchairs, I found a glass case. It had a golden frame and a scroll placed inside, neatly in the middle. The scroll was floating and all that. I knew Hex was looking for more spells, so I called for him. As soon as I mentioned an oddly floating scroll, he came sprinting upward, staring at the glass case. He already had another scroll tucked into his coat. Honestly, I was expecting him to be carrying half the library at that point. But I guess that would have been too heavy for him. Of course, the stupid glass case was also a puzzle. It had no lock, no lid, nothing, just glass in a gold frame. The scroll itself was glowing a promising blue. I suggested breaking the glass. Hex gave me his finest death glare. So he investigated the puzzle himself. I bet it was like some stupid chessboard with a puzzle on it nearby or something, right? While they were doing boring side quests, I made sure to stuff my pockets. I found a jeweled silver paperweight shaped like a bird that'll make for a great blunt weapon. Hex was too scared that we'd destroy the scroll by triggering another contraption, so he suggested that we look around in the adjacent rooms. The fucking riddle doors! Hex only had to look at them for a mere second before figuring them out. Apparently, all of those murals and runes were referencing a story hidden somewhere inside the library. So he made us search for it. It was tricky. We didn't want to trigger the book traps after all. It was like the library knew what would tempt us the most. I kept seeing books about forgotten songs, rare instruments, and romantic poetry. And I saw books about burglary, fraud. Even had to tackle you to the ground one time so you wouldn't blow us all up. Who can resist a good scheme, though? It was kinda exciting, seeing Hex hop up and down the stairs looking for the right books. First password was password, the second word was passwords past the password.
And the third one was passwords past the passwords password.
Oh, you fucking wish, but no. Oh, I don't think that I've noticed this animation before. It was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Easy to crack, good for you.
The first room was an alchemy lab, full of apparatuses that I'd never seen before. Most of the liquids had gone dry, but Hex insisted on taking whatever was left along with us anyways. Wouldn't let me taste any, though. Boy, somehow these voices are making me lightheaded. I think that I'm not breathing enough doing these voices. The nerd was more interested in the study hidden behind the second door. He was like really determined to crack all of that old wizard's mysteries. We helped where we could, but like, listen, I only have like 3 brain cells, dude. The soundscape at the tower was kind of depressing. Silence broken only by the dripping of water and the creaking of old wood. So I sweetened it with a song. It was like so easy to get into the flow with that ball music, boyo. Thank you. Hex didn't find a key to the glass case, but he at least found a blueprint showing how it was built. Maybe he can find out how to open it using that.
That'd be nice.
He was pretty beaten up about everything, though.
Yeah, I couldn't find what he was looking for. Not even in the third room?
No.
That one was a gym. I didn't know wizards worked out, but I guess they have to keep up their fucking 10 HP that they have.
Maybe it was just a distraction from the hidden vault.
A hidden vault? Anything good in there?
Oh yeah, more than like our arms could even carry. A bunch of artifacts, most of them probably cursed.
Which makes them so much cooler. But in Keep, you don't even know the funniest part yet. Enlighten me.
The whole time, the wizard had a spare key to the tower under the doormat. The oldest habit of all time, and we didn't even think about checking for it.
I did, but I wanted them to find it for themselves. When they left the tower, I was at the beach with Jade. She had arrived a while ago to pick us up, and I was teaching Onyx new tricks.
She helped us heave all the loot onto her boat.
We couldn't take everything with us, so we decided to head back there another day.
There's one thing that doesn't make sense in this equation, though.
And that would be how Jade knew to go look for you guys. Did I tell Jade about the tower? Maybe I did.
Nico, Voy, and Hex traveled alone. I mean, except for me, they're still away. And yet, I found a fresh set of footprints by the coast before Jade ever even arrived. Like there was a fifth person on the island. Maybe someone was there just shortly before us?
Oh, we didn't even notice. Just like we didn't notice Melina.
I'm sorry for staying hidden for so long.
Don't apologize. I think it just proved your skills as a detective. We've got a lot to learn from you.
What a story! I can't wait to share it with Archie.
Oh. Where are you? Apparently, Sagum also doubles as a magical teleportation device, and it can open the ethereal weave. Luckily, he's safe as long as he plays the right notes. Slowly but steadily, he's getting over his stage fright, learning how to use his skills. I hope Grace and I get tickets to his next concert.
I'll be on my way now. Gotta check up on Hex and make sure he didn't accidentally take a book mimic home. You coming with, Nico?
Sure thing. So long, Innkeep.
Goodbye, Innkeeper. Don't miss me too much.
Yep. I'll be happy to be able to breathe normally again. Because apparently I can't do that when I am doing those voices. Hex also, he even explored an abandoned wizard tower to look for lost or maybe forbidden spells. According to his accomplices, he was rather fixated on inspecting every piece of loot as if he was looking for something particular. A spell to protect his sister, maybe? Nah, that can't be it. Haha.
Now it's just you and me, Innkeeper.
Indeed. I'm so glad you're back, Melanie. I missed you so much. I died a little bit. That wasn't a bit. I did actually. That was an accident.
You're making it sound like it was lost or like kidnapped. I was just investigating.
Yeah, but like without telling anybody? You didn't tell anybody and you were gone for so long.
I don't need to tell anyone where I'm going.
People care about you, Melly, and they get worried if they don't know where you are. You're just a baby. You're just a baby.
Oh. I'm not used to that. But I care about people too, like you.
I have never been happier in my life. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the day. Oh, just kidding. It's not the end of the day. Oh, thank Christ.
Melly.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, that name is so outdated. You're back.
I am. Did you miss me?
Did I? I was just very worried. What?
You call me Millie.
What about it?
You've never done that before.
I'm sure that I have.
You even said that you'd never call me Millie.
When did that happen? Actually, I think I do vaguely remember that.
I'm just glad you're back.
Welcome back to my tavern, pal.
That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah, I got it on my latest quest.
Dave does not suit you even a little bit. I also went on a quest. Well, at first I wanted to find the moon pools. You know, the mysterious magical lake that is said to be magically hidden and only appears in foggy but starry nights. I heard that there's somewhere in the moon swamp near the portal to the Twilight Chasm.
Did you find anything?
No. I did find some weird way markers. Wow, I almost said haymakers. That would have been crazy. Just sitting on the road. Some weird way markers inside of bones that seem to lead somewhere. They had "Do Not Touch" written on them, and the paint even seemed fresh, so it looked like the perfect clue. But then suddenly there was just gallons of water everywhere. Oh god. Luckily I got away quick, and since I was already there, as Visoa's best detective, it was my duty to discover the flood's origins. Well, at first I was more of a stowaway than a detective, and I also couldn't figure out what...
Don't storm off like that ever again. You understand? I was so worried, and no one knew anything about your whereabouts.
Now.
No! I'm sorry.
No. Fuck. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. It's just... I haven't cared about anyone in so long. And with you and Fable both suddenly gone, I didn't know what to do.
I thought that you didn't care. After you went away, even though I asked you to be more careful, thought that maybe you didn't want to be my trusty assistant after all. So I went to investigate alone.
Sorry for leaving.
It's alright, I'm used to people leaving and not coming back.
I'm gonna fucking leave. I have to go.
I do care, Millie. I'm just kind of new to this whole honesty thing. Kind of new to this whole empathy thing.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, I'm also still here, by the way. And if you'd like, I can kick some cords behind my computer on accident, because I'm normal. And drinks, that I do. That's kind of my whole thing.
Don't know if I'm up for trading another secret in exchange.
It's on me today. You've got enough to worry about, man. Let me see what I can do for you. Boop.
Wait, do we have a new one? No. Oh, that's right. We did have a third one of these, though. Whatever. I'm doing the simple one. I don't think it matters. If it does, I'll just kill myself. What? Oh. Jesus. Enjoy your magical liquid eloquence. There's a word space there for some reason. Doesn't taste half bad. This might actually help. This is the same drink that I fucking give you all the goddamn time. So, your quest. Jade said that you were stranded on Morlia.
Yeah, I followed 3 very suspicious looking fellows and somehow ended up on that island. Haha, oops. Why do I always run into wizards and magic when I'm out on adventures? And traps! Magical traps everywhere!
Sounds very dangerous.
A detective is always seeking thrills. Anyway, I'll make sure to be careful, okay? Promise.
It's not about that. I know you know how to take care of yourself. Otherwise you wouldn't have solved the T-Rex case.
The what?
But don't keep putting your own life at risk in exchange for a quick adventure. Luckily, nothing major happened this time. This all could have ended very differently.
I know.
All I'm saying is, don't disappear again. Please. You're not alone anymore. You don't have to do everything all by yourself.
Like, you want to talk?
You're both the fucking exact same. Why am I picking sides here? I refuse to say this name. You've got a point, Melly. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't listen to him as well. You're both guilty. Thank you. But you two have also made a lot of progress, and I'm proud of both of you, and I love both of you, and we need Fable back, and then I can be happy again. And I'm really glad that both of you made it back safely, but again, Fable, please. This trio is gonna be the death of me. Have heard anything from Fable yet? Oh, not yet.
Oh, what about Carolyn?
She came back after the flood. Currently, she's investigating some undead sightings in the Pale Woods.
Do you know when she'll be back?
No, but the two of you can wait here for her if you want.
Yes, please. I want to stay until Carolyn gets back.
Alright, I'll keep you company. How about I spice up your wait with another drink? I'll pass.
Oh, I like one though, please.
Of course. Anything for you.
That whole adventure was pretty exhausting. Maybe something to combat my mental tiredness.
Nothing easier than that. Is it brain? Brain. I know that I haven't used this one yet, but it's just because it hasn't come up. It doesn't ever feel appropriate for any of the things that I've had yet. Brain. Simple brain. but I just noticed this little thing over here. And I had to click on it. You have to. Let's see if this will wake you up again.
Oh, thank you. This is delicious. I can feel my synapses connecting. You know, now that I have had some time to think about it, I think I figured out why Hex was so bummed about the loot.
Uh-huh. Cause of his sister?
Of course. He has a sister, you know. Which always struck me as kind of odd. She looks like so much older than him. What if she just ages faster than he does? And he expected to find some like super special loot in that tower. But he didn't find it. So what if he was looking for something to extend her life? Like a scroll of immortality.
That's not a thing. What a foolish idea.
Hey!
Not you, Hex. Even if it's tempting, those are powers that no one should interfere with.
I agree. What if she turns into a freaking zombie? I've had enough of those.
Definitely.
We should tell him when we see him again. Or maybe we should just tell Carolyn when she returns. She seems to be experienced in dealing with the undead. You think it'll be a long time before she gets back?
I don't know. Could be very soon. Could be a few more days. You've had a long day. Aren't you tired, Millie?
No! I'm not tired. Not even a little bit. I'm so awake. I'm not tired even a little bit. I'm so awake.
Let's wait for a little bit longer. Maybe she'll show up and Fable with her.
Sounds good.
Oh. Did she fall off the counter? I thought for sure that she'd just be curled up on the counter, but maybe we didn't want to draw a whole sprite just for that. Which is a shame, because it would have been like super cute, and it would have been really worth it. Yeah. Maybe I should bring her home and wrap this up for tonight. Yeah, that's a good idea. You should get some rest as well. I'll let you know if I hear anything about Carolyn or Fable. Alright. Not much for me to do otherwise. Except care for Millie. She needs you. You both need each other, and I need both of you to be safe and healthy and happy. And also Fable. Yeah, I think you might be right. Good night, pal. You know, not forget about it. See ya. Were you about to tell me not to call you Dave? Because don't even worry, dude. I have not. I refuse. I think I did it once. And I didn't do it on purpose. Millie is already a source of inspiration for a certain writer. Maybe because she seems so independent, though her latest adventure has taught her that she can't do everything alone. Good to see that she allows herself to be a child again after everything. I couldn't be more proud, and I have to stop reading this. I'm fine, and I'm normal, and I'm fine. Undo. I need you to bite my hand. Just a little bit.